Hi you guys, my name is Damian. So today we are doing my readmission, whatever the heck it's called. Nonetheless, I have today with me Gigi Lovato. That is not her actual
No,
name.
it's
It is
not.
Julianne Marie
That's
Gavato.
not it?
Or Julie Moran. Either way, okay. She's gonna be helping. She's gonna be helping me with my assignment today. My original target audience was educational purposes. Now we're doing more of a comedic slash entertainment per se. Nonetheless, I'm just gonna start off with the OP. Our target audience is honestly single slash heartbroken people. And we're just talking about, we're just gonna, have a normal conversation and see how it goes from there. Are you ready, G?
I'm so ready.
So, I'm just gonna go off of this.
Okay.
You just listen and then.
Tell me when to talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
So, it starts with love. Love, everyone wants it, everyone craves it, yet everyone has a different approach to it. Some people see it as happiness, some sadly see it as a scary thing. And it may be due to past experiences that have caused them to close themselves off and attract their trust. With me, it is something different. To me, love is a chemical reaction, meaning I don't believe in it. People call it a connection in which you and your partner connect soul to soul, where you become inseparable and you see eye to eye in every aspect of life. To me, it is just a coincidence. I believe it is just two people that are grown enough to make the right mature decisions. I can't be wrong though. Maybe I don't have the ability to express it. If that is the case, is there a cure? How can I feel the intensity of a deep connection, the ability of feeling so close to someone that no one else matters, to the point where I cry when they leave, to when I start feeling the butterflies in my stomach when I see their admirable face? Even when I hold their face and pull them in close for a kiss, we've become so intertwined that it seems the world ceases to exist. Is that what love is? Is that what love feels like? If so, how can I allow myself to trust and care about someone so much that their life has the same amount of significance as mine? What if it does not work out? How can people say it was true love? Do I keep searching afterwards, or do I just sit and accept that love has perished from my life? How? How does it work? How does one have faith in it? How do I know when I look at someone I can indefinitely say, this is love? If true, to my future beloved, please understand that this is all new to me, that this is a whole new belief. It is hard, for love has barely engulfed me in its treacherous ways, to where I am subjected to you, to where I am dedicated and loyal to you. For now, you and love have my heart, for love is a very complex thing and I am terrified. What does one do to help their beloved? What if I'm not on the same level that they are? For I do enjoy the presence and feeling of them, but the act of jumping off that cliff without knowing that any well-being and of mine and yours are guaranteed is absurd to me. Is that what the idea of love is though? Taking that leap without regards to our well-being and hoping that faith allows us to be compatible. Where would we build upon each other of sheer will of wanting to be together? For love is not always beautiful. And one day you will see and we will see the dark side of each other. Honestly, to me, the most beautiful part. This is where your love is put to the test, is what everyone says. What if we fail? What if I'm too much to handle? What if at the end of it all, it ends with you hating me? I don't want you to hate me. For you were my person. You were the one that gave me the butterflies in my stomach. The one that I cared for that no one else mattered. To the point when we kiss, it would feel like the entire world disappeared. If it ends, it's just a memory, a craving I would long for once again but will never find. A countless replay of the moments we would have had now that now brings sadness instead of joy. I fear for love, for it's a troubling thing to me, and countless people around me that fall in and out of love so easily. A generation that has romanticized and ruined a beautiful thing, but it does not fit within their criteria of what love is. And I, as well, falling within that group. The choice is yours. Are you the one to help me understand the complex yet beautiful layers of love? Or be the one to prove that my belief was correct? So, I wrote that paper in regards to a guy that I had guess per se, fallen in love with. And in all honesty, it was a very hard time for me. And I was never in a relationship, you know, so it was all kind of new to me when I was experiencing stuff like this. So, I'm sorry. Hence, why I chose you. She is, or was, someone that was in a relationship, and one that she did feel a very deep connection with. And with that, I really do want to start off with, where do you think love per se plays a part? Or like, where do you think it really does, you know, this is love?
Well, I kind of agree with you when you said it's like chemical reaction.
Okay.
And like how you say that's a different perspective. I think I agree with that. Like I agree it's a chemical reaction, but I think that's what makes it cool.
Okay.
But what was the question? Where do I...
Where do you know, like in your relationship at one point, even when it did end, because I feel like there was some love behind it.
Yeah.
Where did you know, like, I love this man, you know?
I think, at least in the beginning, like he did a lot of things for me, and he sacrificed a lot of things, a lot of time, a lot of superficial things like money. But I don't know, that's just what I saw. Like and this is also like super superficial, and like I guess like the more like movie side of love, you know, like the way he looked at me, and the way that he kind of admired me. I like that he admired me and I admired him, and that's when I knew we were in love, when I saw that both of us admired each other, kind of thing.
Interesting. Okay. So you see, for me it's like kind of hard, because it's like I'm a gay man, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, I guess in my perspective as someone that is gay, it's kind of hard for relationships.
Yeah.
It's complicated, and it has a lot of layers, and in all honesty, it kind of just ends up with me just...
It's hurt.
Not really hurt per se, but just like not getting a connection with the person.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just a very short-term, one-night stand type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't mind it per se,
yeah.
but like nonetheless, I really would like at least one day of my life to like actually be
experience.
Yeah. And I feel like
beautiful. It's an awesome feeling. It really is.
Yeah, like I just feel like it's just really, really fucking hard. Like it is like.
Almost like far-fetched kind of thing.
Yes.
Like it doesn't seem fathomable.
Yeah, like it's like extremist point of view. Like it's like the fucking government. Like they're just like, let's tear down the government.
Yeah,
like it's
anarchy.
Yeah. But like that's what I mean though. It's just like it's just so
like out of your reach. Like
yes. So that's what I would say. It's just like
how do you get to that point?
Exactly. And I feel like the guy that I wrote this poem for, his name was Flavio. Boo, Flavio. No, JK, I kind of messaged him the other day.
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna hang out. Nonetheless, I would say that he did kind of show me what love was, or I guess like what it should be like to feel loved, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, not just with your past relationship, but like now someone that's like gone past the relationship, what would you say is like, what do you want? What do you strive for? Like, what is something like Gigi Lovato wants in her next man?
I've actually been thinking about this.
Good.
Well, I don't want a relationship right now for at least for like a while.
No, that's fair.
But like going back to like the admiring thing, that probably lasted like a week. And I want that. I saw this art piece actually recently.
What?
Yeah, and it was a sculpture. I'm not sure who it was by, and it was called The Admirer. And it was about this woman literally sitting on a pedestal. It's made of marble, and he was like kissing her feet. And and like in the Indian culture, have you heard of like women, like when they get married, both women and men, when they get married, women have to kiss the man's feet. And that's seen as like, oh, I'm putting you above me. And it's not in that sense. It's more like I want to be admired because I want to admire that person too. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah. And I lost that really, really, like in the beginning of our relationship. And I just kind of held on, like pretended like it was happening. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I guess like that's another question. Consistency,
vulnerability, admiration, I think, and communication.
Number one.
That's different. That's
coming from the gay too. Like literally, that's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
But it's just like going off of that. Oh, crap! I literally forgot my train of thought.
There you go.
I was going to ask about the. What were you saying? What were you saying? It was
Admiration.
past that.
When I listed things. Sorry.
No. It was all right. Nonetheless.
Okay.
Oh, at the beginning of the relationship.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So you said that you.
I lost that spark.
That you lost it,
Yeah.
and I guess my question would be like, although you lost it, like my thing said, it was just like it's put to the test.
Yeah.
So, like, what made you want to be like, oh well, I feel like it's still good, it's still going.
I think I wanted it to be.
You wanted it.
I wanted it so bad, so I just kind of made it up that it was happening still. Or I kind of like plant seeds where he would be able to do that. Do you know what I mean?
No. Elaborate.
I don't honestly know. Like I don't know. Just like I can't explain that, but yeah, I definitely just pretend that it was there, or yeah, pretty much.
All right. I respect that though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very complicated thing. I really hope like these people understand that it's not just like something that's just like, I love you, you love me.
No, it's not
oh,
easy.
we love each other.
It's not
you know?
easy. It's dedication to someone.
Exactly. And
I think that's what he lost. I think that's what I mean by that. Like, I would plant seeds for him to be dedicated to me. I would like drop hints, I guess, like flowers. Like I love flowers, or something stupid like that.
They're stupid men. They
but
need
something
that
so
help.
simple.
Yeah,
something so simple where I wanted him to show that dedication.
Okay.
And I would plant those seeds, like literally verbal like cues, and he would just not get it. And I grew sick of it.
Men are trash.
Trash.
Say it together. Just men are trash.
I don't mean that.
No, I don't either. I love me a good man sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
But nonetheless, I guess where I would want to wrap things up on is, what would you say to someone? Like, I know we've been like joking around, making our little things, and getting a little deep, honestly.
Yeah.
Is like, what would you say to someone that's just like, wants to do it, you know, like
go into a relationship?
Yeah, like, okay, so for me, I personally feel like a person should like completely love themselves, and I feel like that feels very self-centered, you know.
No, that's not at all.
You would say that's the truth.
I would agree, because I was in that relationship mostly the whole time with me not loving myself, and I think definitely love yourself first, because I didn't love myself, so I craved that attention from him.
Okay.
So, I would never be okay with being alone. Like, when we would go along, because we lived in different states, and during the summer we would go away from each other, it was the worst months of my life, because I couldn't stand being with myself, because I needed that, not only distraction, but attention and love from him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would give that advice, what you said, like, love yourself first. Definitely top priority, and work on your communication skills with yourself, with other people, because that'll help in a relationship.
The communication, I feel, is number one key.
Seriously.
Is that what you would say too?
I would say too.
Okay, like, I know it sounds...
It's so cheesy, but it's so true.
Well, you heard it here, people, from Gigi Lovato,
The queen.
and Damian.
The king.
Oh, I'm so thankful that she was able to help me, and all honesty, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this podcast per se.
Yes, me too.
I love you, G.
Love you. Cut.